out for that.
Yes.
So we can get that out to our viewers as well. They will definitely give us more.
They're asking them to,
ask the media to evacuate. We are going to stay here and stay put until we see. Just leave estimates right now for.
You got it.
We do have to wrap up here because of security reasons.
Yeah. But we will keep you all posted as we know more, for sure. Okay, we got it.
So we're going to
Thanks, guys.
Right now.
Yes. Prayers and love, and God bless President Trump. God bless America. God bless all of you. Thank you for watching RSB, and today we'll continue the coverage in our streaming now.
Pray for our president. Pray for America. As you just mentioned, all we can do is pray. President Trump, thank you for what you do. Please continue to put up a good fight. You're loved by all of America. Matthew.
All right, Vanessa and Nikki, thank you so much. I mean, wow, unbelievable. 10 after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That on the left side of your screen happened. Shots were fired. President Trump, being the leader of the free world that he is, pumps his fist after the Secret Service start to bring him down the steps from the stage to the most likely to the hospital, but also directly to the motorcade. Remember that. That picture is going to be seen around the entire globe, and it already is right now. But that picture of him pumping his fist after being slightly, possibly hit on his ear in that area, he looked great in the sense of he's okay. He walked down the steps of Secret Service, but he was pumping his fist. And so as a country, we pray for the safety of our president right now. You know, a lot of times you hear that on the mainstream media. They try and get all dramatic. Well, we're going to pray for real right now in the name of Jesus. That's what I believe. I know some of you might not, but that's my faith. So, and I have freedom of religion, right? So we're going to pray right now for President Trump. Those of you that are Christian and believe, we are a Judeo-Christian nation. Those of you that have faith in God, we're going to pray. In the name of Jesus right now, God, we pray for President Donald Trump. We thank you for his awesome power and his greatness, and we pray for his safety, and we pray for him at this time and his family. We thank you so much, Jesus, for Donald Trump. We are with you, God, and we are with him. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So 10 minutes after 6 o'clock, that's what went down. The shots fired. The president smartly goes to the ground. Secret Service get around him and secure the president. And then they walk with him down the steps of the stage. But President Trump pumped his fist several times on the way down. And there are photos all over the place of this happening. I know this is way far of a shot, but that's President Trump right there. You're going to see it possibly on our screen here, but just pumping his fists. Because at the end of the day, we have to understand, and I know I'm preaching to the choir, but now it's time to preach a little bit. The enemy comes to, and I'm talking about the enemy in the Bible here. We're not talking about violence at all, nothing like that. But I am saying the enemy does come to kill, steal, and destroy according to the Bible. But Jesus came so we can have life and have it more abundantly. So we have to understand that the children of darkness are against the children of the light. We know that, right? So just continue to pray for his safety and his health, as we know that it is good versus evil in this land, you know, and not only with President Trump in this situation, but any crimes that are happening, we are needing law and order. We are needing law and order in this country. The details are still slim right now with exactly who did that or how that person was able to bring any kind of firearm into that vicinity. As you know, Secret Service are right there. And the shots being fired, that wherever the person was, they obviously had a plan to do something like this. But as you saw, President Trump, strong as ever. That's the president we support. That's the man. That's the leader of the free world. Yeah. So again,
All right, everybody, this is Janine with Turn the Page, and I hope you guys have seen this. If you haven't, they keep playing it over and over again. Shots were fired at Trump. I happened to get up for a split second, and I did not see it. But then I turned again, and everybody was down as they're crouching down here. I just can't believe this. I'm telling you guys, I am nervous. For some reason, I'm literally shaking. And of course, the first thing that I did is I reached out to Kristen, and so I think Kristen may pop in here, but I also think she's doing her own show. She's going to give you her predictions. But please stay with Turn the Page for now. As Buck comes back into the room, we're going to talk a little bit about this. I don't know if Buck even knew about this because I called him. I said, "We're going live. We're going to go do this now. This is huge." And man, yeah, Colleen's saying first that she's ever heard of it. It's huge, you guys. So let me just turn the volume back on and see what this guy is saying. He is actually praying for our country right now.
Versus people that want to take the Constitution down. He knows this is faith and truth versus lies from the left. Now, listen, I know that we get...
That's Fauci right there. Fauci.
I understand.
You see him in the center?
I understand that, obviously.
That's
right?
him.
Yep, Fuska.
Fusca, that's it. I couldn't think of it. I kept saying Fauci. I'm like, that's the guy that kills everybody.
No, Vincent Fuska.
Yeah, thanks. All right, Buck. Let me mute this over here.
Shot out there too.
Mute. Okay. Holy shit, Buck.
Oh, Janine.
Hello. It's my dogs are wrestling. I mean, they're picking up my energy. I mean, I was watching this, and then my husband walks outside. We were just looking at the screen, and he gets up because he's the smoker, and he walks outside to go smoke a cigarette. And I turned back to the TV and said, "What the hell just happened?" He was in there 10 minutes. 10 minutes. He was up there pumping his fist, talking about, "I love America. I love America." And look at all the people that were on the ground, Buck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, Janine.
Oh, come on. Don't take my emotions away from me, Buck.
I'm sorry. You know how I feel about it.
How do you feel about it? I want to know.
It's bullshit. Come on, you're going to try and tell me we all know that Trump is at every rally, right? We all know he's definitely a target. And we're going to try to say that somehow a gun was brought into this rally. I don't know about that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so we got Kearns out there, base. Hey, Kearns, how you doing? John Denver doesn't even flinch. Yeah, look at him. He doesn't even flinch. It's right there. He's just like, all right, it's being played out. Okay, or else he's like looking around going, what just happened? Can you imagine being there? You guys, and just hearing the gunshots? Buck, they had to play it out.
They have to play it out. I mean, we already know they tried numerous times to attempt to assassinate this man, and now all of a sudden a guy brings a gun in at a rally. I mean, I like to smoke weed, but I'm not that high.
Yeah, let's see here. Colleen was saying, I was just telling my daughter earlier to be expecting a boom bang explosive weekend. So yeah, Colleen, you put the energy out there and it happened. I'm telling you. What else is anybody saying out there? You guys come in and join in. And actually, I've got the phone lines opening up. I'm going to change the time on the phone lines, Buck. I want to hear from people. What do you think?
We can do that because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was napping only to get woken up by Janine saying they shot Trump. I'm like, oh well, let me throw some water in my face and like fix something.
Yeah.
But it is funny seeing my New Yorker friends going back and forth about how they try to shoot Trump, and I'm like, boy, they have a lot of waking up to do.
Oh, yeah.
He just won the election. Trump eats gunpowder. It's just like, yeah.
Buck, I think I lost you. Can you see me?
I can see, yes.
All right, I got a screen open somewhere and I can't find it. I'm just gonna stop sharing and come back here, and I'll put that back up there again. I lost my. I lost my live stream here. I don't even know what's going on Rumble. What's going on Rumble, Buck?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to the Rumble yet. I don't have it up. I'm still trying to get my wits together. You know, I didn't even have my cup of Joe or anything. We got Scott that's out there, Amy, Dakota, Pocahontas, CN Stewart. Hello, everyone. What are y'all thinking about this movie playing out now? Well, we must be getting closer to the end.
Yeah, you know, everybody was just waking up. I actually took a nap earlier myself. I know that Kristen Lee did a group gathering thing, and I was going to join in that. And I slept right through it, but only because I was woken up at 4 a.m. I'm not shitting you. My golden retriever wakes me up. I'm thinking, okay, you got to go out, and she took me over to where we have this cabinet of treats, and I'm like, are you shitting me? I'm like, I don't know what your problem is, but yeah. So I've been up for many hours. Let's see here. Ao is in the house and says, I was just watching a video with Joni Patrick, Bella, and predicted they would try to take Trump out, but unsuccessfully, and Trump would be a president again and be okay. Bella.
Yeah. Yep, but it has to play out, right?
Yeah, exactly. So here we are. I did invite Kristen to come onto the show. We were talking as soon as it happened. Of course, the first person I'm going to call, well, I go outside into the garage because that's where Paul walked out, and he is out there, and, you know, he's just smoking away. And I said, Paul, he goes, what? Because he hates when I raise my voice and I'm excited, and I go, they just shot him. And he goes, what? I said, as soon as we turned our head from the TV, that it happened that quickly. And yeah, look, it's just, Buck, is this just Hollywood at its best?
It's Hollywood at its worst. Because, listen, as a human instinct, you hear gunshots, people are running. I don't care who you are, unless you've been in a war zone, because you've been around it. None of these people, they get down, nobody runs, nobody hides. And it just, to me, it's just, yeah, it's bad acting, but maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy.
Yeah.
But everybody just looking, and it's just nobody. Yeah, it's just. I have a hard time believing it's real, but that's just my opinion, though. Nobody's scared. Nobody runs. Everybody just ducks and just.
Okay, Buck, let's take it to the next level. I love your mindset. I really do. So if it's just being played out, obviously, are they going to blame it on, you know, because they're in Butler, right? They're in Butler, PA. That's Biden's world, if you will. But so what's the agenda behind all of this? Where do you think that they're going to take it? I mean, I don't have any Q drops and bullshit like that, but what do you think?
Well, we had last week, we had the Biden mentioning about we got to take out Trump, right? So that was out there that they were bringing up about that little so-called secret Biden video, right? About them taking him out. And now they attempted. So it's just for the normies, like my friends in New York who don't believe that this is really a movie. It's funny watching them banter back and forth with each other. And yeah, is it real? Is he really? You got Nick? Come on, you're trying to tell me a person brought a gun into a rally? That's probably the most secure rallies that we have out there. Like I said earlier, they want to assassinate this man like no other. Somebody happens to bring a weapon in. It's just, and then you take a shot at the guy, at Trump, and you miss. With a little scratch in the ear. I mean, even in wrestlers, you have little razors and you can just. I mean, I used to watch WWE. Now it's WW, right? WW. Well, it was WWF. Use a razor to cut their foreheads. I mean, to me, it's
Go for it, Buck. Say it.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
All right, let's see here. So, you know, who's that guy that was Alex something or other that was just, he's on trial now for shooting shooting another actor, right? And
and he gets away with it, right?
yeah, definitely. So let's see. Maybe how do they get a gun? And you're bringing up good points. I'm a woman. I'm emotional, and I like this. So we've got production by LE is saying Christians and Patriots won't run. We love Trump too much. I think I would have stuck around there too. I don't know if I necessarily would have ran. Alec Baldwin, thank you, Colleen. Yeah. I love my Colleen. Colleen, I love you so much. She's my sister from another mister. All right, so yeah, Alec Baldwin. So, this is just part of that play that's going out there. But it doesn't hurt to do the prayer for Trump because we're praying for America.
Yeah, and it's just, look at it. I still need to see more information. Did the guy take a shot from far away? Did he run up close?
The part that I came in, everybody was on the ground, and it was only a couple layers of rows. And I don't know if look at these. Look at the Secret Service. Do you see this guy here? So, anyways, So let's see here. I'm trying to see what else somebody else is saying here. Teresa's agreeing with you, Buck. Says I agree, Buck.
We have to look at the bigger picture here. Okay, so we
hey, look, watch the screen here, and then you can see his blood on it. You can see blood on his face. You see it?
Yeah. All it takes is a gel package. You go. That's all it takes. A little.
He's not the real Trump, anyways. Look at him. He's still he's pumping it. Yeah. He's hitting this lady in the head.
so he got shot, but only just a nick in the ear.
Yeah. Well, it whizzed past him. Yeah.
People, please look at things.
So we've got somebody out there saying is Kristen is online now too. So we're going to have Kristen coming in here. She's doing her own show. She's going to talk. I'm sure she's pulling cards. I hope she comes in. I said, Kristen, you got to come on. I already got a show scheduled. You got to come on. She goes, all right, I'm going to do my show first. I said, all right, sounds good. And then we'll take calls. Anybody, I have it set up for 6:30. So we're about 40 minutes away. Anybody wants to give your perspective, that's fine too. But this is big news. What does this mean? What's coming up next, Buck?
I don't know. Hopefully now that the military will step in.
The what?
The military would actually step in and do something that we've been waiting for how long?
Yeah. AO says, yeah, your doggies agree. Yeah, that little Bella, we shaved her down today, and so she's got less hair, so she's flying through the house like a lunatic. So let's see what we have out here. Kearns is saying this is the greatest show on earth.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. I got to bring up, let's see what's going out on Rumble. All right, you guys are live with Buckshot. And let's see if I got to get back my Rumble. I'm pretty sure I closed it out somewhere. I was so nervous, Buck. I'm sorry I woke you up, but I'm like, Buck, I'm going live. He's like, what? Yep. I said, Trump was shot. Buck goes, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was, we expected some fireworks, but that was the last thing. That was the last thing I expected to hear, which is why I was napping and you woke me up.
That's okay. So I've got the chat open here, and let me close out the page. Wow, come on! I hate computers. All right, so we got Amy's totally agreeing with you out there. Says agree, Buck. Who else we have out here? Yeah, Alex totally got off there. I'm just going back through the chat because I didn't get a chance to see what anyone is saying out there. Kelly Sung is saying the same thing I'm saying. It's not the real Trump, anyways. The real Trump is about what, 6'5", 6'6"? This guy is not that tall up there.
He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Kelly B is saying Alec B is dead. And that guy that's out there playing him doesn't even look like him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Colleen's got a statement out here saying, I keep hearing Biden is supposed to be gone by Monday. Okay, so now we've got a Trump that the Trump card is down for a little bit. And then they're talking about the Biden card may be down. What the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm not on Kristen's channel, but I'm not sure how long she's going to go. But we'll get her to come in probably when we go. We're supposed to go live at 6:30, but my blood was pumping. I was like, "What the hell is happening? We got to catch this, Buck."
Yeah, I know. You're gonna catch it while the fire's hot, right? while the barrel's still hot.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think out there? I'm going to open up the lines. I was supposed to have somebody on here by the name of Sam. We still might squeeze her in here. I'm not sure, but if she's listening and paying attention, I mean, how much longer can we keep talking about this, Buck?
We can talk about it and then we can move on.
Yeah. AO wanted to know what time that this happened over here. So it happened about 6:10. No, that's East Coast. So at about 7 o'clock at night on the East Coast, 6 o'clock my time, I think is when this happened. Yeah, Sam says, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Woohoo! I don't know. What does everybody else think in the chat? What's going on in this crazy world we live in?
Yes, CNET Stewart is saying, or CN, I always say CNET, but it's CN. Ugh, the endless battle of the narrative, staring control addicts. What? All right, Colleen, what's going on over on Kristen's channel? I should probably try to put that up there and see if she's pulling the old cards out there. As you guys know, Kristen and I talk often. You know, I'm trying to see what's going on. I think they're on a loop here and they're playing this thing over and over again. But yeah, Buck, if you could see, there wasn't a lot of people that flinched through all this.
Nobody flinched. Nobody did anything. And everyone was just like, yeah. And it's after he gets shot, there's no way in the heck they're gonna expose him for him to go up in the air and put his fist up. Because who knows how many other shooters are out there? This reminds me of back to 9/11 when Bush was reading his book upside down and nobody caught it really. You know, you got to look at the small little things in it. I don't know. I mean, he's sitting there talking, right? Let's see this in slow motion as he's talking.
Yeah. They're playing it now. Ooh, you can't see. He looked like he was swatting a fucking fly.
That's what I'm saying. He probably did a little gel squirt. I mean, really, there's no like head reaction. There's no head jerk. There's no flinching. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's funny. I was wearing my patriotic Yankee shirt today.
Yeah, you are. Hey. Let's see what else we got going on here. I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to watch both of these. Interesting. Brick suit is on platform. I don't know what that means. Okay. Buck, I don't have anything else to say. All right. I'll tell you. I'll admit. I'll put it out there. I bought into it.
Well, I mean, the first reaction is yeah. I mean, you never know. I mean. You don't know how bad it looks. I mean, we don't know until we got to dissect everything, right? I mean,
yeah. So we got some. Hey, look who just popped in. Hello,
hey.
Kristen.
Hey, Janine and Mr. Buckshot. How you doing over there?
I'm good. I'm just waking up. Thanks after the Zoom thing, and I tried to take a nap, and then
awesome. And then this, right? Yeah.
And then all this excitement from Janine.
Yeah. I was chilling out, just chilling. I don't miss a rally of Trump's. No way.
No,
I was chilling and boom going off. So I just went live on my channel. I directed everyone to follow me over here, turn the page. Hopefully you guys come on over here. I put the link down there so they should get it. But yeah, I just pulled cards on it, totally staged from what I'm gathering and what my intuition also is telling me. Totally staged. It's just another chess move. And this may even help us get Trump back a lot sooner. You know? Yeah.
I get that too, Kristen, because I mean, I was telling Janine before you came on, I'm looking at my New Yorker friends, and most of them are Trump supporters, but they're not awake like we're awake. And I was telling Janine, it's funny watching them go back, texting right now, in fact, about how this is going to win Trump the election. I mean, and there, it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually good. It's good.
Mhm.
And nothing, there's people that may give us a little backlash and say, no, that was real. It was awful. But honestly, he's fine, as you can see. And also, I did pick up that in the cards and intuitively that this was an actor, of course. The real one is totally fine. But even if it is the real one, he's totally fine. So regardless, it's good. It's a good chess move, in my opinion. Yep.
I agreed.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just playing this video in the background because it's looping on RSBN. If anyone is just catching in, this is what we're talking about here. Kristen, thank you so much for being here. And Buck, thank you for cutting your nap short.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't mind cutting the nap short. It's the fact that I didn't get my cup of Joe that's bothering me right now.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll let you go downstairs or wherever you go and go make some coffee, and then you can come back. Just make sure that you stop your camera, please, so we don't,
That's perfect because then I'm sure they'd rather see two pretty women than see me. So I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. There you go. So I'm actually going to stop sharing this for a minute and bring Kristen Lee in there. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, I'm doing good. We were just talking on the phone, and then I'm like, all right, gotta go. We gotta go watch Trump. So we both went our separate ways to watch Trump, and then we ended up back on the phone because whoa, this caught us off guard. Yeah, that's King of Wands in the house. Awesome. Thank you guys following me over here.
Yeah, and not only that, Kristen did a big show today, it was private on Zoom, and we were just talking. She says, "Yeah, I'm getting relaxed. I'm getting my comfy clothes on."
Yeah.
But Kern's 11 has got a compliment for you, and then we'll get back to this talk. He says, "I love Kristen with less guy makeup. Hot either way." There you go.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. It's my day off, so technically I don't usually get all dolled up on my days off, but thank you so much.
Yeah. So this is what all right. I'm going to jump over to Rumble and see what's going on out there. We've got Buck and Kristen Lee here. It wasn't planned, just like maybe something else was planned here today. But Kristen, I bought into this. I was sitting there talking to my husband. I turned 2 seconds and I called you right away. And I go, Kristen, what the hell just happened?
I know, seriously, because everything was like normal. He was late, and then he's talking and getting the crowd riled up. It was beautiful what he was saying at the beginning, and then all of a sudden, pop, pop, pop. And you notice how they were in the replay that you guys saw. The pop sounds were very like, wouldn't you use a silencer if this was all real and legit?
I love the way that you and Buck think, and because I'm a Pisces, I'm emotional. I'm taking this literally, and so yeah. There's something else. Kristen, did you bring your cards with you that we can ask you some questions?
Oh, always have my cards.
It's like a beautician who always carries the scissors. All right, so we got Sherry Peds out there. It says the key here will be if Biden condemns the violence. So I don't know if you want to read on that, but that was just a statement coming from her. But that's a pivotal point.
Yeah, repeat that and let's play with the cards with that. I honestly think that, it's all going to lead back to he set it up with possibly the Pope, like Lance Shuttler predicted.
Ooh, yeah. All right, let me see. I'm trying to copy and paste, and apparently I can't seem to get her name out there like I used to. Rumble sucks, and they've changed it. This is coming from Sherry Peds. As soon as it pastes in there, and I'll put it on the screen, it says the key will be if Biden condemns the violence.
And I do have one thing. It just came to me. I just reheard Trump in my head, what he said during the rally before it went down, right? Before it went down, he said, oh, Biden's trying to stop MAGA. He's trying to stop MAGA. And then he said, Joe, it means make America great again, Joe. So there he let us have it. He's trying to stop MAGA. So it's going to all link back to him and so many more.
Colleen is saying, got a good statement here. Let me just read some of these for you, Kristen, and anybody viewing on the other channels. What's going on elsewhere? Was this a distraction? But this is our side. Usually it's the deep state doing the distraction.
True. That's exactly correct. So I don't believe so because this is the big show. This is the actual showdown. So I don't think it was a distraction. That intuitively it's not clicking together like that. No. And you're right, Janine. The dark side does the distractions to sidetrack us off of what's really going on.
Steve says the butler did it.
The
It's
butler
always
did it.
the butler.
It's always that screwy butler.
Let's see
We
here.
sure it wasn't Russia?
Russia.
Yeah.
Carol has got a statement that says, "Is the real Trump ever out speaking?" I'm gonna go see what's going on with my dog. You guys carry on.
I'm gonna pull some cards on this. I don't think so, but let's take a look. Is the real Trump ever out speaking? Here we go. We have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So sometimes, but not most of the time, we've got that Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. So there's strategy behind it. So I feel with the strategy, it is sometimes if it's completely safe, but not in this scene of the movie that you saw tonight. No, I don't believe it was truly the real him. Possibly, yes, the voice was on point, but an actor, even myself, can lip something. So I definitely think it was an actor tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing prayers over there. Oh, I'm not on the screen. So let's see here. All right, thank you so much for that. Buck is back, and now we have Kristen is here. Woo, what a night.
Yeah.
Starting
Yeah,
the weekend
definitely.
off with fireworks.
That's right. And today is what, the 13th, July 13th, so 7/13/2024. So I'm wondering, Janine, I said this on my little 6-minute show. I wonder if this date, if anything in the history ever happened on this date. And it was in Pennsylvania for a reason, too.
What? Okay, help me connect the dots.
Like, why would they choose Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania is where,
It's Biden's backyard.
Yeah, he's a Delaware guy, but yeah, it's a backyard of him, of course. So it's all going to link back. It's going to be great, guys. Nothing to really worry about here. No.
Well, we've got I never can say her name, but it says I watched it on the Magna News, and it's his own channel. Clips was 17 minutes and 19 seconds long. Woohoo!
Cool. There you go.
How many minutes?
Okay, Jason Q. 17.
Yeah, there you go. Q drops all over the place. Yeah. This is fun, you guys. So this is my first show with Buckshot. This is fun.
That's right, it is.
Yeah, we won't forget this one, will we?
Where were you when Trump was shot?
On Turn the Page, Janine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what else we have out here. I love it. You guys keep the comments coming, and if Kristen is up to it, I mean, she's always working 24/7. You guys.
Yep, first responder, especially with Trump stuff. Yep.
Oh, Sam, I thought it was real too. So we've got some phone lines opening up in about 20 minutes or so. We'll let you guys call in, and hopefully the damn thing works. I can't promise you guys anything. It's always been a dud since I started this. I got one good show, and it was with Kristen, the very first one. Let's see here. Curtis has got another statement. Says they have voice-changing mouthpieces. Yes, it's called voice modulators, and anybody can get it. Actually, when I was looking for hardware for my computer, I could sound like anybody that I wanted to. The voice modulators are built into the technology, you guys. It doesn't even, I always thought it was something they put in their mouth, and it's not.
Yeah, no.
It's through the microphone.
That's right. I'm sharing this again. See.
All right, one at a time. Go ahead, Buck.
Nope, I was just saying that's how easy it is. We just don't understand the technology that they actually have and how easy it actually is.
Simplified. Yeah. So if I want to sound like Buck, what do I have to do? Smoke some cigars.
Oh, you think they smoke a lot more than cigars?
Cigars.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck with this thing, so
All right, let's see what we have out here. Let's see here. Ka says the beginning of the end.
beginning of the end for the all the deep state for sure. So bringing back our boy for sure. Yes.
Yeah, because now I get a chance to have military involved in what's going on.
Yeah. Now it's gonna really get spicy, you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, if you can't put two to two together, I was telling somebody the other day who kind of is a friend but is a Trump hater, right? And I did explain. I said, well, listen. I said, you got to look at they always try to. I said the reason why you don't might not like him. I said because all the media. I said, but the reason why the character assassinating him is because he's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
They either kill you or they character assassinate you when you're on the good side.
Yep.
That's their trick, and their tricks are no longer working.
Yeah, exactly.
We can see the veil has been lifted, right? Once the veil is lifted, you can't, you get that genie is out of the bottle.
Yeah.
For most of us can see it, but I think now it's gonna now totally. I think it's just.
I do too. I hope so. We're still gonna have some people that are like in the dark a little bit and get all scared and stuff. But
you still got to look at the Trump haters. Once the TDS ones, the Trump deranged syndrome, wake up, because I can't see any real American can go for anyone who tries to assassinate any president.
Well, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see all the libtards out there going, "Oh, yay!"
I know.
Yeah.
We got a question, Kristen. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
It's coming from. You guys said this is KOW. You guys know who this is?
Yes.
So it says 10 days of darkness. Mr. T comes back into office 10 days from now. Interesting.
Let's take a look. Yes or no?
What's it going to be, boy? Yes or no?
We have the Empress. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the Four of Pentacles. So I don't see a 10 days of darkness happening. I know that that's spewed around a lot on the other channels, but I don't see a 10 days of darkness. There's a change in the game plan. Five of Cups. Game change. Let's see what else happens. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Swords. It's going to be a reflection on the past here. 10 of Cups in reverse. So there's that 10, but the 10 is in reverse. So I don't believe a 10 days of darkness, but some history or things of the nature behind Biden and all the fakeness going on there, all that exposure, who's really running the country, that darkness is brought to the surface because this is the past. So the history of the past, the recent past, years and years. That's why we've seen Q posts for so many years, because they're about to expose who's really been running the country and the war behind the scenes, the dark versus the light. That's what's coming out right now. Not 10 days of darkness. No.
Yep. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Buck, you got anything to add to that?
Nope. I'm pretty much in agreement.
Pretty cool.
We've got Maria that is saying we're the spots fired blanks.
Shots fired. Okay, shots. It was really spotty though. I got you. Yeah.
Kristen, I bought into this hook, line, and sinker. I'm a fish, boy. I tell you, they really got me.
I know, it's cute. It's pretty cute. It's all good. I love it. But that brings to mind something. When all the crowd was bowing down and getting down too, it was just so. It gives you the feeling. It was just so staged. It was like watching a movie, but it really wasn't that well done. In all honesty.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you that the away people still need to it just goes to show you how the level of awareness where we're at. That's all it is. It's just another teaching or learning experience. That's all. It is.
Oh, I like care, pop, 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 then reached ear and blood packet. That's what I was thinking. Yep.
That's what Buck said. Buck came out and said the first thing. When he went like this, he broke it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my first
Yeah, and I'm gonna
And
check
then sort of
Instagram real quick too and see if Trump's page has posted anything since. Benny Johnson's on it. He's on top of all this. Yep. They tried to kill Donald Trump. Assassination attempt at rally by Benny Johnson. He shares a lot of the current stuff for sure.
Yeah, so we've got Elizabeth out there. This is interesting. She says July 13th, 1960, the the DNC nominated Senator John F. Kennedy as the party's candidate for President of the United States. Whoa. All right. Let's see here. I'm telling you, I've got the blood is running here. The close-up shows his bloody ear with blood splattered. A good movie, says Kathy.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Somebody is thinking that John Denver was behind him, and that's Fauci or Fucci. How do you say it, Buck?
Fusca.
Fusca.
Fusca. Come on, you're Italian.
John Denver.
I've been in the South too long, Buck.
Vincent Fusca.
Hey,
You know-
Janine,
Yeah.
am I allowed to share screen? I have an epic picture of President Trump. I just found it. I'd love to share it because
Go for it.
it's him being so victorious with his bloody ear, ketchup packet ear.
All right, let me stop sharing this and go for it.
All right, let's see if it'll let me.
Oh, you got it.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. See, guys, he's fine.
Right, Kristen. If in reality, if it was an assassination attempt, you think they're gonna allow him to go?
I know. Yeah.
They're just not. They're gonna hide him, rush him off stage.
Yep.
It's just because you don't know how many shooters there are.
Yeah.
Look how many there were with supposedly JFK, right? We had the book depository miles away, and then you had the grassy knoll. I mean, the manhole cover. When you have an assassination, there's multiple shooters. There's just,
Yes.
it's just are. I mean,
Yeah. In different corners, like, yeah,
in
seriously.
case one guy misses, you have another person if they want the job done.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think it was even that great of a play. You know, like their movie. But we got it. We got the gist of it, and this is just gonna open doors, and we're turning a corner big time right now.
Yep.
So yeah, that I love that picture. I bet you there's more, and it's 7:17. I just looked at my phone. 17 again. Let me check on Instagram. I love to follow. So guys, follow Donald Trump on Instagram. They're always posting stuff. Let's see what else they've got going on here.
Pretty shitty assassinations.
I know.
I mean, if you're gonna hire somebody, you hire somebody to do the job. You don't hire somebody to miss, and they're not gonna hire somebody that misses.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, everybody's sharing that picture. That's an epic picture.
Yeah, you got any more? Keep them coming. Karen says,
yeah.
fake, fake, LOL, LOL.
Now you can have drones that fire weapons, but you don't get hit on the side of your head if it was a drone.
Lori says that there was a woman hit in the knee. It's like a crisis actor.
Yeah, they gotta have the extras. Come on, I would have volunteered. They should have called.
Yeah, Kristen. Oh, my cards!
I would have so been down for that. You know, I would have even. I broke my leg once, so hey, let's play. I could play with that one.
Okay, Kristen, you got a question coming from. So why did they stage it? I think that's what everyone is saying. All right, we know the movie. What's this point? And go for it, Kristen.
Yeah, they're staging it because they got to pin it on the dark side, Biden and all that. And he just said before the shots were fired, he just said Biden's trying to take down MAGA. He's trying to knock down MAGA, something to that extent. Maybe not the exact words, but that's what he said. And then moments later, pop, 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 pop. And he even said, Joe, MAGA is Make America Great Again. and you're trying to stop it. So not only that though, but look at all the dots. Just like Buck was saying, connect all the dots. This is definitely a play. This is a stage thing. This will help bring him back sooner because it exposes the dark and who truly has been running the country. All the shadiness, all the lies that they've been lying to you about for so many years. That's why it's staged. Yep. It's coming. Let's see what else is out there. Casting actors by Care saying that. Yep, that's what I believe too. Care also says Secret Service had to climb up stage. What? And yeah, exactly. They got to put on the show. They had to take Trump away. They got him, and then he did his victory, and then he got in the SUV and he drove away. It was perfect. Very well done.
We got Queen I Am out on Rumble. I think she's from Canada. Says the flag still remains raised with no yellow fringes. For Truth 77 out on Rumble says, "Oh, my popcorn spilled."
That's Connie.
Is that Connie?
That's Connie Phillips.
Oh,
On Rumble, she's for Truth 77.
Oh wow.
gotcha. Okay, I'm looking at YouTube, and okay, and she's on Rumble. How cute. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who anybody is, and it's amazing how Buck knows these guys personally too. I'm telling you. All right, let's see.
I've been watching Jason Q, so I've been a lot of practice trying to remember stuff.
Kurtz has a statement. Says, I heard the same since Mar-a-Lago FBI raid. Trump doesn't trust them for long. Navy SEALs are protecting Trump now. That's behind the scenes, I believe, is what they're saying.
Yeah. The military loves Trump. And Trump loves the military. They got him. It's all good.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
And Darla says, an Academy Award goes to
Donald J. Trump.
I don't know. I mean, the guy playing Biden deserves more than just an Oscar or an Academy Award.
Yeah, he's pretty
that
good.
man deserves whatever. Just give him whatever.
Yeah. Seriously, he does a brilliant job. Definitely. I'm always laughing my ass off.
I mean,
Yep.
it's like the stuff that just, especially the other day, right? The whole president, Ukraine, Putin, right? It's just.
You're one audience member.
What?
It is funny.
Hold on, breaking news here. Go ahead,
One
Paul.
audience member was struck and killed, and they got the shooter, and he's dead.
Okay, so this is coming from Paul Steffens. One audience member shot and killed, and what else?
And the shooter was caught, and he's dead. I don't know, self-inflicted or
Oh.
Okay, self-inflicted, but he's now dead. This is coming from Paul Steffens. We're not even up on that one. Kristen, what are you getting out there?
Yeah. Let me
Thank you, Paul Steffens.
Yeah, thank you.
Paul.
Let's research this for a second here.
Great
Was
name,
someone
Paul.
supporting actor in the crowd? Possibly. Let's take a look. Someone killed at the Trump.
next updates will become available.
Okay, thank you. He'll be back with more updates as they become available. He believes worse than me.
Yeah, I don't
That's
see
okay.
that. I don't see that report anywhere right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not-
where'd you get that? What's your source there, Paul? Agenda 3?
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Paul. Fellow Capricorn, thank you.
I mean,
Let's see. Well, if I find it, because I'm researching as we're doing the show live right now, so I'm checking for everywhere. I'm sure Benny Johnson would have reported that. It doesn't look like that's the case. Thank God. We don't want any, but that could also be staged, guys. Come on.
I mean,
Yeah.
It wasn't The Simpsons that he was dead, right?
Right.
Yeah, so Ricky Green here is saying, I wonder if this photo, the one that Kristen put up here, will be in the history books. It's already making history. It is in the books. Stamped. Yeah. It's a Akashic record. Stamped.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
perfect
They're going to
t-shirt.
make a statue of him, I'm sure.
Yeah, t-shirt too.
Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, I want the shirt. I want that shirt. Yes, I'm going to get it.
With the flag, right? This is a big giant flag of saving the Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Teresa out here saying this is the best news ever. You guys are cracking me up. Yeah, and I got a boots on the ground. Paul Steffens bringing in the latest updates as he watches mainstream media, mind you.
Well, we got to know what they're saying, right, to keep up. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and real assassins don't miss. Like, come on.
Yeah, they don't.
For
They
sure.
don't miss it. They're not hiring. I mean, unless they get into the bottom of the barrel with assassinations,
Yeah.
Then
It probably
right. So that means we're getting closer to the game. If that's the case, they're closer to the
it
end.
was
Of the
probably Crooked Joe. Crooked Joe can't see straight. There you go, Crooked Joe.
Yeah, oh yeah. I can't wait. Can't wait to see. What are you getting out there, Kristen? Are you finding anything?
Yeah, nothing about a victim or anything. So that's I don't know. There's going to be things that are thrown around out there that are really going to not be true. So be discerning.
Stolth Lone Wolf says the guy smoking cabbage before he pulled the trigger. How did he get a gun in there? I want to know.
Listen, I'm smoking cabbage. I ain't missing.
I wouldn't be missing either, no matter what going on over here.
And you got tattoo Scott over here. He said, he should have used a buckshot. He would have did more damage.
Exactly. I agree.
Oh, all right. I'm going to open up the lines if anybody feels like calling in here. This ought to be interesting. Let me take down my. I'm going to close out the other one and just see what is going on out here.
And so Sephora on Rumble says gut punch. Is this the gut punch, Kristen?
Yeah, the gut punch.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
This thing doesn't ever work.
I'm sending another picture.
Sorry, Kristen.
No, you're fine. I gotta calm down. And when it comes to Trump, I'm very passionate.
Yeah. No, you.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna hold up another picture. It's not as epic as that one, but it's good. It just shows exactly that. It's just his ear and then a little on his face. It's a splat. It's a splat like that and right on the cheek, Yep.
Yeah, there's something out here coming from Leslie Rose. I'm not sure if I agree with this, but we're going to have Kristen pull cards on it and see what they think about this. All right, so Kristen, are you putting up another picture? Because I think I just have to bring it in.
Oh.
Yeah, let me go to my email and grab it, and we're going to do that. I'm going to stop sharing and then go over there.
All right, some update from my New Yorker friends. Hearing Secret Service killed a guy here with a rifle, and two bystanders are dead. So that's the rumor that I
Okay.
or info that there's. It's so funny.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Look at how it's hit, though. It's like inside the ear. I mean, there's nothing going back on the side, or
there's not one on his head. It's just his ear. What is he?
What about the people behind him? Somebody had to get that ricochet.
Somebody check for Mike Tyson.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see what we have here. All right, I'm going to put this one up here. Kristen, you got your cards?
I got my cards here. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if you guys, I just kind of figured out who this is. I don't watch this person, but it's JS Nips 4, something like that. It says, think now there will be a helicopter crash with President Trump. Can we pull to see if that's maybe true? From Leslie Rose.
We can pull on that. That's something that's circulated for a long time.
Oh.
But here we go. Let's see if this. Here we go again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Is this true? By Jason at 4. And no disrespect to Jason at 4. He's a good man. He's nice. He's cool. Cool guy. But let's see. Is this true? His theory. Helicopter crash. Let's see. So Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Then we have this card, which is very fitting for what we just saw with Trump. He, what's being displayed in the movie here is he survived an assassination attempt. So whatever's thrown at his way. So it's a no to the helicopter crash, but this is showing us that whatever's thrown at Trump, whatever kind of game they want to play, in this movie, he's always going to survive. He can't beat Trump. You can't take him out. It's all for show. So he can always beat it. There you go. But no helicopter. No. I pulled on that a lot before and I got the same information.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Yep.
This thing sucks. Sorry, Kristen.
You know why? She's an English woman. That's why.
All right, let me come back.
Polite.
Kristen's still. Oh, okay. There's
Mhm.
Kristen. Okay, we got everybody back. So, all right. There's a lot of comments out here. Here, I'm just going to try to go backwards and work with this here because everybody seems to be jumping on right now. She says, "Okay, thank you very much," and then hit that like if you guys would. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get more people here. Did you see Tony Huska? There, somebody spelled it the way I can pronounce it. Thank you, enlightened seeker. In the background behind the actor Trump, which we all did, the camera zoomed in on him after the actor Trump went down. I believe that's a comm. Whoa, all right. I need comm people out there. That was staged as part of the plan. And he's got a Pittsburgh Steeler logo there, so there you go. All right, so there's a lot in that one little sentence there, Kristen.
Yeah, I believe that too. I definitely am intuitively feeling that's a yes as well. That is a comm. There's a lot of comms because what he was speaking to before it all happened was comms too. So let's just pull up your cards and take a look.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna mute myself, and I hope I don't mute everybody because that has happened. So you guys let me know if you can't hear her.
Yeah, and we got the King of Swords and the Moon card. So the illusion of the Moon card, the Pisces card, it's the illusion. It's all an illusion. But yes, it is a calm. But the whole entire episode that you're seeing, the scene right here, illusion. So there you go. It keeps clarifying and confirming itself, no matter what we ask. That's cool. Yeah, Steve Schanaberger, he's always at the Pennsylvania rallies. He loves Pennsylvania, but I'm telling you, there is, Pennsylvania was the chosen place to do this. Trump was just here in Miami. They could have done it here. But this was a huge turnout. I don't know if you guys saw how many people were there. It's one of the largest turnouts was this one right here. So pretty cool. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this one picture, or Kristen, if you want to take it down, I can remove it. I think.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Kathy is saying there was also a lady in front of Bowski, or however you say it, in Tiffany blue. Can't figure out who it was. There was somebody wearing Tiffany blue. That's not the first time I've seen that. So I just want to let everybody know, and I'm going to put the call number up here. So it's 563-999-3717. Phone lines are open, and everybody cross your fingers that this shit works. All right, so let's see here. I'm just being me today. I bought into this, so I've got to figure out why did I was a typical person, believing what I was seeing, right? And so all you guys sitting at home, how many of you said right away, bullshit, like Buck says?
Yeah. It's not leading to a lockdown. No. I don't know if you were here, Casey, but we pulled cards on the 10 Days of Darkness, and that's not happening either. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Leslie Rose is saying, Kristen, you look so elegant. She always does.
Oh, thank you. I was so cozy in my pajamas, though, watching the rally. And, I didn't have popcorn, but I was having these little kale chips that I like. It's kale. And I'm like, these are good. And then all of a sudden, pow, 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 pow. But thank you so much.
All right. So we've got the phone lines open. Anybody wants to voice their opinion or say anything that they need to say, you can do so. I will, hopefully this will work. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, Melinda said right after the shock of it, yes, it was a shock because I'm human, and so was Melinda. Gotta love you. And she said, bullshit.
Yeah, that's exactly how it felt for me too. Yes.
Yeah, they're not gonna carry him off on the stage, right?
Right.
They're gonna take him down the stage and carry him out where he's not in the line of fire.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wasn't prepared for this. I was so cozy. Thought my work was done today. Nope.
All right, you guys, the lines are open. I'll say the number one more time. Write it down. It is, if I can read it, it's getting dark in here, 563-999-3717. And me and Bella Boo will answer the phone with you.
Bella.
Cute little Bella.
Yeah, she's being funny today. All right, so Ricky's also making a statement out there too that says, it went through my mind, was part of the movie, then Kristen pulled cards on it and discovered our president is okay. Which president? which one? The clone? All right, we got a call coming in. Let's see if this works. I recognize the phone number, but okay, Bella, go with your brother and sister. All right, let's see how this works here. All right, so first thing I want to say is mute your phone, mute your device, or not your phone if you're calling in. Mute your TV because I'm getting feedback right off the bat.
Is that any better?
Can you guys hear?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When I mute myself, I can't hear you talking. So I'm just gonna say it like this: it's all bullshit.
Yeah, we got that. Buck's been saying that too. Who are we speaking with? Hello?
I think Buck should have went up there. He could have done a better job.
I mean, I haven't shot in a long time, but I'm pretty accurate with my gun. Like I probably did, if I was, I definitely do a better job than the guy that attempted.
Yeah, it was Biden, guys.
Yeah.
Biden was crouched down out there. Yep.
Is that Ricky?
Okay, well, this is kind of like a one-way conversation. Y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. And I ain't really good at reading lips, so I guess I'm just going to cut shit short. It was all bullshit.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. So, yeah. It looked like it dropped me also when I hung up on it. I hung up from the wrong device, but we'll take more calls in about 5 minutes. You guys, let me just we lost our Buck. Buck is back.
Yeah.
And so the way that this is going to work, if you want to call in, you can hear us when you're on hold, but if you have other devices and you think you're going to hear through the device, it's going to screw everything up. It's going to be a huge delay is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. So if you could just kind of somehow figure out, I don't know why he couldn't hear us. We weren't talking, so I don't know. Anyways, let's just take it away, Buck or Kristen.
Kristen.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I like to look in the chat and see what's going on over there. Yeah, the timing of it is probably a comm. There's probably a lot of comms there. Casey's son. Casey's son, I can't hold up your comment, but I see that. I think there were a lot of comms leading up to it, no doubt. Let's see what else is out there. And so you know how there's the shock of the world and the first arrest is going to be the shock of the world. That's because I think, and I'm not taking credit for it because Lance Shuttler said it first, but I do think they're going to tie it back to Biden and tie it to the Pope somehow, the Vatican, somehow. It's all connected. But yeah, the shock of the world is the first arrest is going to be insane. And it's all behind who did this. All in the little play, the movie. So we shall see. We shall see how it plays out. But I've pulled cards on it, and it is always a yes. Interesting. For sure. Oh, yeah, and then the convention. So the RNC convention, I think that's what it's called. It's coming up. He's supposed to announce his runner-up, his VP. Trump's supposed to announce his VP. So I wonder if this RNC, this convention is really legitly going to happen. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because now there's there's an assassination attempt. Are they going to go? Are they actually going to have it? Right? We
I
don't
don't
know. Are
know.
they going to have it now, or is he going to announce his vice president that somebody else that also was almost assassinated?
True.
I don't know.
I don't know. Janine, what say you?
You know what? I was busy trying to get back on the phone lines here. Anybody wants to call back in? What's the number here? 563-999-3717. Just mute your device because you can hear us on hold while we are talking. You can hear the show on hold. All right. So did you see, did you guys do this one already? Am I behind the eight ball here? What is the significance of the time of the shot at 6:11? I'm getting here late, so if you already talked about it, I missed it.
Well, wouldn't that be 17, 6 and 11? Yeah. There you go. Cute. Done. We don't have to pull cards. We know. It's trust the plan. Trust the plan is the message there.
All right. Let's see what else we have out here. Oh, Kearns is asking, will we get the Scooby-Doo ending where they pull the mask off?
That would be awesome. I think so. So Ivan Raiklin, he's pretty well known, tough guy, but he's the one who put out there that the live stream arrests are going to happen. Elon Musk will release the mother of all Twitter files, so that's going to happen. So everything that guy has said has happened. So, I think we're about to see the Twitter files and some massive arrests of all of these people live stream.
Buck is out of coffee. He's going to have to do a refill here.
No,
I might get some myself.
It was the head tilt.
Yeah, all the way back. Gunk. I went when I put my camera on. I went and got more lemon water. So there's another really good thing. You guys grab this one. Biden's already come out and said, saying that his people had nothing to do with the shooting. Did you do that one, Kristen?
Sure. No, it's not me. No, but I betcha. Of course he's going to say that. We know it was him. He's crouching down and shooting. We know it.
Let's see here. In Germany, the day is before the month. So it's 6 November. Might be related to the competition. I don't know.
Well, there you go. 6-11 again. That's 17. Yep.
Allison is saying Vincent was behind the left. Yep. And when everyone ducked, yeah, I saw him. He was just standing there, just kind of watching what was going on. I don't have RSBN up anymore, but we played it over and over again. You could see he had his sign in his hand, and he's just kind of going back, and it's like he was observing. Okay, everybody's playing their role. That's how I kind of took it.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, it looked that way, didn't it? They all had their positions. It's all good because they knew how it was going down. If it was a real, legit, like crazy shooter, it wouldn't have been like that. Yeah.
So what Paul Steffens was basically saying is that the killer is dead, and there was somebody else that was affected by this also. What else do we have out here? Thank you, Allison, for that comment there. Let's see. Flip the 6 to 9/11.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one. Yeah, because you know why 9/11 was all fake too. But on the dark staged it. You guys got, because we have new people coming along, and they'll be like, "What?" Just like your reaction, Janine.
That's an hypothesis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love this. They're all liars, pants are on fire. All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
So I do follow John Denver's parody out on X, and that guy is coming more and more. I think he's going to be one of the first ones. Kristen, I know that you just did your show. What was it, yesterday? On 3 of the well, you explain it. I think Denver is going to be one of the first ones out, even though that these other ones have been a part in this movie. Because Denver, and I can show you guys, he's been too boisterous out there. He's asking a lot of questions. It's almost like he's doing surveys from a lot of people. It's a very popular account that is out there. Kristen, is Denver going to be one of the first ones that rips the mask off?
I believe he very well could be. I did a show on him a couple months ago on John Denver and many others that supposedly died in plane crashes, but they didn't. So that's on my channel. I will reshare it so you guys could see it. But he is definitely in on a lot of this stuff too. All those guys are.
And a lot more people are jumping on here and saying the same thing. They all noticed him. He was very pivotal in this this whatever, this scene that was taking place here. And so why did the cameras zoom in on him? Everybody else was laying low. So does anyone have a comm out there? Just if you're good at the comms, please call in. We want to hear your perspective. 563-999-3717 or put it in the chats, either here or Rumble.
It all leads back to the Q post. So if we just all go back and look at your Q post, because I had a friend here, he was looking at them last night. It all ties into everything that's happening. We've already been told what's going to happen. It's all in the posts.
There you go.
Yep.
Casey is saying to me the whole crowd underreacted, and I think that's what Buck said too, right, Buck?
I'm just looking at that picture like you ain't gonna have him they ain't gonna have him being targeted the second time if that's real. They're just not. They're not gonna have him standing there like that. Yeah, they might be protecting his vital organs. They're not protecting his head.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, the guy's hand is on his head. Okay, a bullet can't go through a hand now.
Yeah. Exactly. They wouldn't put him at risk like that. No.
They would duck him, and they would have him down like this, running away.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not gonna have him standing up, raising his fist or anything like that.
Nah.
So we got someone out there called a Sally Star says, I remember 6 o'clock could have been a dangerous time. That was probably in one of the Q drops. So I'm going to ask you guys this question. Now, I've never been one to follow the Q drops and stuff like that. But 5 years, almost 4 years into these Q drops, and everybody says it applied to something. They all said that they were trying to connect the dots to something else. I personally can never see these Q drops clear as day, if you will. And so when people do these, I call them stretches. They almost stretch the information to the Q drop and want you to believe it. Kristen, what are your thoughts on the Q drops and everything that's been happening even today?
Well, a lot of the Q posts, what we're going to see developing, which we already are seeing developing, are actually from 2012 and to now. So it stretches out. The ones that are way older, those are the ones you want to watch and re-look them up and look at them again. Because I do remember the shots fired one, and I also remember trust the plan was often, but yes. First shot around the world, okay. There's also the first arrest. Their first arrest is supposed to shock the world as well. I don't know the exact words, but yep, that's probably next.
Yeah, let's see what else we have out there. Thank you again, Allison, for that. Enlightened Truth Seeker said those who have supposedly died in the past are in the ghost in the closet. People see somebody. They got another name for the group. I was calling it. It used to be called the 900 something or other, and that's when I first heard it. It's always stuck with me. But I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more than 900 of these. So people in the movie. Let me put this up on the screen. Plan. Us truthers are in the known and trust the plan, patriots. So I'm always wondering, why are the truthers the first one to know about this? Are we going to come to the point where everybody can get to know? And I think maybe this was a pivotal movie scene right here where now everybody's going to wake up.
Exactly. Yep. Wake up and go look at those old posts for sure. If you haven't already, but there's so many people that haven't. They're oblivious to all of it. They have no idea.
Yeah. So Kathy is making a statement saying that the Trump shooter is an Antifa member, marked violets. Kristen, you want to verify that?
We can pull on that. I doubt it, but let's pull on it.
Yeah. We have Don Tazy, and I want to remind Don Tazy the lines are open, 563-999-3717. Make a call into us. Let us know your thoughts if you want to, or put the information in the chat. I'm going to go over to Rumble here.
So what we're getting is a 7 of Cups, So you're going to hear a lot of different stories as the shooter, who he is and where his background is. And that's not really even going to matter what they make up about that. It's going to matter on who put the hit out, and that's going to lead back to Biden. So here's our new beginning in the sun card. Leo, ruled by the sun. Trump, rising sign is a Leo. Gemini, sun. So I definitely feel his presence here. New beginning is with him. But yeah, you're going to hear a lot of different stories about the shooter, but it's all about who put the hit out, who hired him, who, all that. It's going to lead back to Crooked Joe and his clan, fake clan. There you go.
All right, thank you so much. I'm going to come back. I've got to read this one from CN Stewart, and maybe because I agree with it. As I do like a lot of the games, but the super secret decoder ring circle jerk is ridiculous. I agree with you, CN Stewart. Who is that, Buck? Who is that? Is a person? The name, the handle.
I don't know the name personally. It's just to me it's CN. It's like,
I've seen it. I've seen the name quite a bit, but holy shit, that just rings true for me. Let's see what else we're there. It's going out. Steelwolf, Stealth, Lone Wolf.
Yeah, that's the way on.
Okay, so they're going to do a shell. Is lie some mo. Did I read that right, Buck?
Sorry.
Did I read what he wrote correctly? Stealth.
I wasn't paying attention. Let's ask yourself: if there's a bullet flying around, are you going to continue sitting on your ass waiting for one to smack you upside the head? No.
Tattoo Scott 669 says, "Sorry, too many ignorant people that will never wake up." I hate to say this, but we were dumbing down to the people think. I won't even go into that. That's another show.
It's that fluoride.
It is.
Fluoride.
Yep, disintegrating the brain. Yep, there you go.
So
and you can't bring it back.
I have to ask this question only because somebody asked me. I already know the answer, and I'm sure you already put the cards on it already. It's the real Trump in Cheyenne Mountain.
Repeat that question there, Buck.
Is the real Trump in Cheyenne Mountain? I know you pulled the cards on this before, but a friend is asking, so I figured let me ask that question.
asking for a friend, Kristen.
Asking for
a friend. No. I know it goes. That's another circulator, and who knows? It's a great observation. It's a cool question, but it isn't. It's a no. Okay, 7 of Wands is in reverse. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. So elsewhere, that would be elsewhere, far away. Yeah, galactically. Yeah, but it's a cool question.
So we've got D22 out there. It says stack your physical bullion and physical foreign currency and lay it in the cut. What the hell? This I love this though. I don't know what that means, Kristen. So he's going somewhere with the financial stuff. We're getting closer. I think this is the closest. So D22. Could you put that in layman terms for this dummy down person here?
I like it. He's good though. He is good because he is saying you're gonna wish you had it. Basically, you're gonna wish you had it because we're about to see the tower moment, I think, and then it's all gonna take off from there. So yeah, if you don't have it, I'll get it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Anybody else out there? You guys seeing anything on any other channels? Send us the link. I don't know if you guys can figure out how to do that. Send it to my email. I have to open my email. I'm going to close the phone lines. Nobody's jumping on it. And Buckshot is saying Dantese. Yeah. So let's see. I wish Dantese would call in. He's got a very deep DJ voice, and I hit him on my channel once. But so hula hoop. Hey, hula hoop. Is this the Black Swan event?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's about the Black Swan event. Is this? No, it's not. I honestly don't think the Black Swan event is happening, guys. Sorry, Janine. I don't know.
All right. I'll pull my cards because I have Kristen's cards also, too. If you guys want these deck of cards, go to my...
What do you have, Janine?
Cards.
Oh, look at those are beautiful cards you got there.
Yes, and you can pick them up on turnthepage.social. Just go to Kristen's link. It says Arcana Shores, I think. Anyways,
ArcanaShores.net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
all right, so we got another statement from D22. He's saying, yes, this is huge distraction. So somebody asked about the distractions. Connie, I think Connie said that from Iraq, RI and gold, silver prices exploding. So, where can I find that? Give me a link, Dantese.
Yeah, the financial system will benefit from this as well. Not only the people in bringing Trump back sooner, but yes.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to go to my Nasera Casera. I don't even know if I still have it. I probably deleted it. No, I got it.
BRB.
BRB.
Nah, that's just news. So, Kristen, do you have it? Oh, she'll be right back. That's what that was.
Yeah.
All right. Glory days ahead. Dantese, can you drop a link in here in the chat so that I can bring something up? I did not know that this was a huge distraction from the gold and silver prices. I want to know, all right, where do I go for pricing? Somebody help me out. I just closed the phone line, so you're going to have to do this via chat.
You could just go on silver price to look it up.
Oh,
Comex. It's right now. It's 31.02.
okay. Well, you got it. You can share, Buck. You can share.
That's the U.S. You want me to share?
Go for it. I as soon as I see it, I'll put it up on the screen.
Can you see it?
No, I don't see it yet from you. So you're going to present?
Well, let me move my phone so I can actually see. No, I don't. Let's throw a prank here.
Oh, there you go. It's coming up.
Now I know that's what it is now, so it is down. But I know what is it? I know the China silver or whatever is actually they want gold.
And what's going on with the clock? Does anybody know what's going on with our clock debit?
Which one? The Q clock?
Is that what it's called? The Q clock? You guys?
Yeah, well, that I don't follow the Q clock. I think it's a bunch of BS.
I do too, but I'll just put it up there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see this. This is the silver market, but the where China checks it. But look at the price there. If this is I'm not sure if this is the right website, but they're calling for silver at 223.27.
All right, Buck, can you? I took you off there for a second, and
okay.
Share it again. Oh, here it is.
No, hold on. I don't know how accurate this is though. This website, but this is what. Let me know if you can see it. I don't know how accurate this really is.
I'm not seeing anything different that has come up on here. I think.
Let me try.
Yeah, you gotta remove it.
Stop it and restart.
I honestly think going into the weekend, guys, we're going to have some good action with all the numbers there. So going into the weekend, yes, like tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, yes.
What is that? Yeah.
Two of Pentacles and then the 10 of Cups. So it's going to balance. We're going to see it kind of balance out and get like a graceful point. And then the 10 of Cups, which would be a big growth spurt. So probably around the 15th for some reason, I'm feeling.
Okay. So we got some people out here who think the debt clout is real. I've never thought it was real. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And it's also one of those things that is a distraction that 1 minute it stopped and then the next minute it's okay. And then I don't know. It's another tool. It's just another tool in the distraction toolbox.
Yeah. And they don't want to tell you when it's going to take off. They don't want to tell you. It's going to be a surprise every time.
What's yeah, it's all a distraction. It's just, we saw it go to zero. I mean, how many times has it changed? And it's just, I me personally, I find it easier when I limit my distractions.
Mhm.
The less I follow a lot of this stuff, the better off. For me personally, able to see through the BS.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see here. We have Tattoo Scott 69 says XRP to the moon. Who do we get to knows the XRP? Mel Carmine, is that the guy?
Mel Carmine, yeah. If you want XRP, for sure. Head on over to his channel. It's XRPQFS on Rumble. Yeah.
Leslie Rose has let me know that my ADD is kicked in, and I completely forgot to ask Kristen about the Swan. Is this a Swan event? Did you pull that one, Kristen?
I just answered it with my own intuition, and it's a no.
All right, let me see when I pull my cards. Hold on, people.
Hold on.
This is Swan event, and then what I have to do is when I get the card, I take a picture of it and I send it to Kristen, and I go, "What does this mean?"
I know. Yeah, I love that. That's the star card. So that would be a no because the star card is all loving. If it were a yes, it would be a dark card. It would be something darker because the Swan event, it's some event like what they've always for 4 years now. The Swan event, the 10 Days of Darkness, the blackout, all that stuff. It never happens, and I honestly don't feel that this is it. No, I don't.
All right, let's see what we have here. There's a lot of conversation about Melania, is always near the real Trump. So let's see here. Okay, hula hoop. Did we see this one already? Someone in Telegram was talking about the female agent in the picture. Yes, let's bring that picture back. She's right here, holding her glasses, but in the video they're on her head. This one here doesn't seem to show it. Photo taken in a prior time. CGI is what Hula Hoop is saying here. What do you think, Kristen?
Yeah, it's very possible. I think it's a minor detail that probably doesn't really matter.
There we go. We don't sweat the small stuff around here, you guys.
Nah, not those minor little things, what the big deal is this is the movie, this is part of the show, and it's going to develop into something better for the people. Trump's coming back.
Don't move that picture yet. The guy in the green hat at the bottom.
Yep.
That looks exactly like my friend who's a SWAT officer in California. So I got to send him that picture. Like, busted
He
shot.
should. It's him.
I took a picture with the flash on like an idiot.
Oh,
sorry. But yeah, it's scary looking that it actually looks like him. That's how scary it is.
Mm-hmm.
One more time, and thank you. You can now go.
Sorry about that. I put something up there when you were doing that. So Kara says, I didn't believe it at all that is real from the moment it happened. I was just waking up. That's my excuse.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Kristen, what did I do? I called you. I said, Kristen, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, you were missing from the Zoom party I threw today. And I'm like, what's up with Janine? She didn't stop in. And then we reconnected, and then we both went our separate ways to watch the Trump rally. And what happens? This. Yeah.
Yeah. So any other pictures out there, Buck? If you're seeing them, please share it if you want to. And let's see here. For Truth 77 is saying Teflon Don. Trump return, and so let's see here. Anybody else has any links? You should be able to put the links in here, hopefully. Somebody is saying JR is in the hat right there. Which hat? This one here?
Who's that?
Oh. The green hat? Is that?
No, that was my friend. The green. My friend looks exact. If I show you a picture of my friend in that green hat, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, that's his twin." But I don't.
Yeah, enlightened truth seeker. That's exactly what I thought. Is if that shot did kind of like he went like this, right? if it skimmed him, someone else behind him would have gotten it. Would have ricocheted off his head, and somebody else would have gotten it. So as Paul Steffens was updating us, they already had to kill off the character, and somebody else had to die. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yep. Trying to get in. Well, if I can.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we were all doing the Trump rally, but I've done Trump rally stuff before. But it would have been really interesting to have been live on this, because I would have been the one, oh my God!
You would have been right in that second row freaking out.
I'm a Pisces, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's right. I know. When you called me, I heard it in your voice. I'm like, it's all good. It's all good.
But what is funny though, right? Is oh shoot, I forgot where I was gonna go with that one. Never mind, because I forgot.
So Queen I Am 23 says, I think it's a great night for distraction of cannoli and carrot cake. And so, Kristen, you don't know, but Buck does this thing about cannolis and carrot cake all the time, and so
that would be very delicious. I'm just saying, with some coffee. Yep, that would be my favorite little thing.
Oh, I know. We need to do a little coffee morning show, but Buck is always sleeping or something. I don't know.
No, I'm always up in the morning. I'm usually at the gym that early, but I can always, make time for you ladies.
Okay, so we're being corrected here. Coming in, it was a shot from the side, not from the front of DJT. That makes it even kookier.
Either way, doesn't matter. Someone else would have gotten the ricochet.
Ricochet rabbit, bing, bing, bing.
I'm trying to pull this up, but I can't pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up first. My friend sent me supposedly a Twitter thing of the person that got hit in the background.
Okay. All right, you guys. Coming to you in moments here. We've got a new thing that he's bringing up here. Nancy Simmons has got a statement that says that he was looking to the right when he got shot, and it came from the right, not straight on. If you watch the video, you will see. Yeah, I really...
All right.
What I did is I saw it and I jumped online, so I didn't really research it well.
This guy got a lot of good screen shares on the screen.
All right, Buck, it's up there.
All right. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, wait. You're scrolling.
Yeah, okay. Let me, okay, so you see, right?
Yeah, we can see it. There you go.
All right. So we got this one here.
Fight, he's saying.
Yep, they're not gonna, like I said, they're not gonna have him out in the open like that. But all right, we got that one.
Go!
Lots of blood. He looks like an actor, that black guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Awfully calm for somebody who's dealt with a lot of blood.
Yeah. I think some of the people in there are actors and some of them maybe not.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so too.
Somebody wrote, is the whole crowd looking for the bullet?
I know.
AO says, looks so fake.
Yeah.
So let's all stand there in a crime scene. Let's just ruin all the evidence that's around there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, Dante's saying I'm putting zero energy into this false flag.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care about what other people's opinions are. Oh, we do, but
What? Fuck!
But I like it. Yeah.
You're fired, Buck.
sorry, not sorry, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, look at this stuff. That's a great shot of him right there.
Colleen says it best. Looks fake, phony, and false. Who's always said that?
Yep.
Let's see what we have out here. Tattoo Scott 69. Trump always says central casting.
I mean,
Yes.
whenever my white shirt gets blood, it turns not pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like that. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's more like a tomato juice on that guy's shirt.
Maybe it's just sweat. I don't know. Sweat mixed with blood.
There's a helicopter coming in to get him. So I got people there really helpful. I got
Was
him
there only
up
one
on the
person
bench.
shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person.
I was the only one that did it.
need to evacuate everybody. Hunter, that's exactly where I heard him come from.
What did you see?
Somebody said he spilled his Bloody Mary.
All right, that's all we're gonna, do with that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying that's not even blood; it's color. Because even in real movies, I get grossed out by the fake blood. This wasn't even close. Close, but no sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Man, what a night though, huh? Shoot. I thought I had tonight off.
All right. Well, how long we've been on here? We've been on here an hour and a half. Let's see here. Anybody has? Oh, I still think Ashley Babbitt is alive, which we've seen her alive so many different videos, and it's just bullshit. And they keep going on and on about her death. Stop already.
Yep.
I know.
That's who I was thinking of when when that video was going on, was Ashley Babbitt. I couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, and CGI all the way as far as I'm concerned. And so if you guys ever pay attention, even if I were to go back every time they're doing a rally, Trump comes out. Do you ever notice that the screens get really blurred? It's almost like they're trying to focus, or they're trying to bring in the CGI. I don't know what it is, but I can tell. The last rally he did, he was really sweating, and usually you can't see those. I think it was more face than mask, the last one. So what else we have here? The guy next to Fucci looks like he was reaching for ducks or something. Yeah, do you guys have any of those videos, Buck, out there you want to put up again? Somebody's
one?
asking. I don't know. Someone says play that video. Play that video, funky white boy.
Yeah. Get up on it and play it.
Get up on it.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to log back in. So give me a moment.
Funky white boy. I like this.
You want me to go to the same videos again? Is that way?
I think that's what somebody was just saying, because it was just a couple drops, chats back. It says, play that video, please. Maggie MD4 was saying that. Maggie, give me an update. Which video did you want to see? So,
Actually, I'm gonna show you something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, just because I can, and I think it's cute.
Let's see it. Aw.
Look at that cute
Aw.
little puppy.
Aw.
They say two people hugging, but I see a nice little cute little doggy.
I don't see two
And
people hugging.
I see a doggy,
Yep.
petrified dog maybe.
I don't know. There it is. There it is.
All right, that's just the picture. Let me see if I can. Let me go back to you.
Do you think that some of this video, because I don't remember him looking at the screen going, fight, fight, fight. I just saw them trying to get his ass out of there. There's
Yeah,
gonna be
I didn't see that either, and I was really I was right in front. My face was in front of my laptop. Hey,
Right, like-
Melinda in the chat on YouTube over here. She's saying, "Yeah, okay, Biden's speaking now." I'm curious to see what that old fart's talking about.
Oh, on RSBN? I'll try to grab it.
Yeah, we could watch it.
Trying to zoom in, but it ain't zooming in on it.
Where's Biden speaking at? Where is it, guys? Give me an update. We'll throw it in.
I'm gonna look for it too. I'm gonna look on the fake news channels. Most likely, he's on CNN or something.
Yeah, they're already calling it an assassin attempt.
Yep.
All right, somebody give me somebody CNN. He's now on CNN. Aw, let's see if I can do this.
Of course, the corrupt news network.
Yeah. Let's see. You have to go to live, I think, right? Listen, live TV.
Yeah, here it is. Oh no, that's a
I got it. I got it. Let me share it, Buck.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong screen. Oh, they're blocking me again.
Fake news.
Yep.
Oh, he's just walking off screen. We missed it.
So
We'll have to replay.
back with CNN's Evan Perez.
He probably won't be able to understand what he's saying anyway.
Agent, who
Yeah.
the lead is it the Secret Service that is the lead agency on this? Evan is talking to his sources. John Miller is standing by with us. John, talk about what the latest on what you're hearing.
All right, I cannot show it for some reason. I don't know why. But every time I go to Rumble to show it, I get the black screen. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. No.
Yeah, they're blocking it for some reason right now.
It's funny because maybe it's funny when I said we didn't want to hear this person's opinion, but supposedly this was the one that person says claims he saw the shooter before he fired is absolutely wild. So let's see if this is just a BS. So let's see what this guy actually does have to say. Who was supposedly near the shooter?
Yeah.
Now, if you were by the shooter, why didn't you stop him?
True.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So you know what's happening is because we're telling everyone this is part of the movie. We're getting a lot of people that are getting really frustrated. Buck, what do you say to these people that can't handle this movie anymore?
stop paying attention and worrying about what you can control is what I do. I mean, we can't control what's going on outside our vision. So that's why half the time I don't even pay attention to the news or some of the channels that are out there because I can't control anything. But
Yeah.
my anxiety, I can. I'm gonna see let's see what this guy has to say here. I'm sharing my screen, right?
Yeah. This is your screen up here, I think, or no, this is Kristen's. Let me remove. Okay, hold on.
Stop sharing.
Let me remove these. Okay, I got it now, Buck.
Okay, let's see. This was the one that supposedly was by the shooter.
So you weren't inside the event, nope, but you were just outside. Tell us what you saw.
So we had a party here all day.
Turn it out, Buck.
The Brinkles Farming Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're gonna walk up.
It is the Max. Looks like.
Through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right, we couldn't see them, but we could hear them. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us.
Wait. Did I just hear that right?
What? You said crawling.
Beside us.
Yeah.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us.
So you didn't see
we're
him.
standing there, and we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
Right.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump so
pause this for a minute.
Pulled him off the stage. I'm standing there.
Do they have to pick somebody wearing a Trump wig? Come on, can you not find a better guy out there to sit there and try to tell the story? This is BBC News doing this, right? Oh my God, such bull! I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit.
Right, because we right. Here's the other thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know Biden supposedly mentioned about assassinating Trump, the most wanted man in the world right now, who they've been trying to kill for the last some odd years.
Yeah.
Turn down the
You thing, you tell the officer, and what? There's a guy with a gun crawling on the roof? Really?
Yeah, I don't even want to waste my time and energy. This is 2 minutes I'll never get back in my life.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
That's so true.
AO was saying, I was wondering about if that hat was for real. No, that was you know what? These characters today, you don't know. You don't want to second guess, but he was definitely wearing a Trump orange wig is what it was supposed to simulate. And then they put this goofball on there. It just, it's crazy. So yeah, but I'm not in the U.S., so I don't know what people wear. AO, we don't know where anybody wears worldwide, telling you. Let's see here. This is live Pennsylvania, 1911. Interesting.
Yep, you never know.
Yeah, so that's anybody have any other information that they want to share out there, please do share it. And let's see here, share my screen. I'm just going to put this back up. This is, if you're just jumping in, I see some new people coming in. We are talking about what actually happened at one of the Trump rallies, where they're saying break-in assassination attempt today against President Trump at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Butler. Okay, we're going to break this down. Anybody out there know how to read these comms? What does Butler mean?
Butler, what are you talking about?
Butler, Pennsylvania.
No, we're talking about Batman, right?
Yeah, Trump is Batman.
Butler.
Yes, and that's the butler.
That's my observation.
Yep, I like it. We're gonna stick with that one, you guys. This was a great show, and yep, we're almost at 2 hours. I think I might have to make my exit. But thank you for having me, Janine.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. We are. I'm at an hour and 48 minutes, and this is getting kind of like woo. But thank you guys. Saturday Night Live with Buck, Kristen. Thank you, and we'll do another show, all three of us, because I think we've got good chemistry here.
I do too, and thanks so much, Buck. It was great. Our first show on such a great, chess move night. We'll never forget it. So it was an honor doing a show with both of you. So thank you, and you guys have a great night. And everyone else out there, thank you guys for being here.
Well, thank you for showing up. It was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you. I'll be back live probably Monday, unless something else happens tomorrow.
I'll be calling you, Kristen.
Yep. All right. Bye. Love you guys.
Love you too. Bye now. All right, that's Kristen Lee from Arcana Shores, and Ricky says thanks for helping out. Yeah, it was fun that she did jump in last minute deal to pull some cards on this, and it was funny because she said I'm going to go make a short video and then I'm going to jump back over to yours, and I appreciate all of her time and energy. All right, let's see what else we have out there. Buck, what are they doing out in Rumble Land?
I'm just getting back on it because my friend. I was looking at my friend's response to the picture of him, and he said, "Holy shit." Was all his response.
Oh, really?
I sent him that picture of the guy in the green hat there. Yeah, it's a spitting image. He's a SWAT. He actually had to escort Kamala Harris one day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of the plane.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, look who I got to escort. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
All right, that's all that I have out here. I'm not seeing too much more going on. I was actually looking for the Sarah Gacero stuff. I don't even really see anything that's happening out there. But we have Dantese 22 out there who's letting us know we are so close. I think he said that was like one of his last statements. If I go back and I look, I think that's what he was like alerting us to. So here it goes. Remember, Hillary will be arrested on Halloween. That was the first Q drop. I don't recall that. Do you, Buck?
I don't. I wasn't much of a Q follow, the Q post follower, so I don't really know. I do trust Dantese though, so he knows his stuff. Yeah,
definitely. And a couple other thoughts here before we say good night is that Enlightened Truth Seeker is saying. This guy that was on there with the orange hair, he was way too calm witnessing a guy shooting. Yeah, I would have been. I know how I was when I was thinking Trump was being shot. That guy was way too calm.
Yeah, I mean, to see a guy, we see a guy crawl on the roof with a gun. Wait. I mean, you don't do anything. I mean, yeah, we're trying to get the cops' attention.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. I'll tell you, I went to Trump rallies, and you can see all the Secret Service guys. They're all on every roof. They're looking over things. You were basically, afraid to sneeze because one of these guys would be on you. I got real close, about 50 feet in front of Trump, and we were told right away, Secret Service came up to us and said, move back. They're all over this shit. And if somebody, this guy would not have been the first witness to see somebody like a Spider-Man crawl in a building. It's bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, and if you think about it, yeah, they don't have flags directly behind them, right? But a good shot is not going to miss. He's just not.
Yeah.
And like I said, if he's not that good of a shot, then that means we're getting to the end of the movie because they're running out of assassins to hire.
Yeah, what I want to do is be able to get like a drone perspective, like a Google perspective, where if they're saying the shot came from from the side, where Trump was, where was the shooter. I want to see how they play this all out. I'm sure we'll get all that, but I'm not going to waste my time on it, right? It's just another scene in the drama world of as the Trump turns.
Now I do see that Caddy put in a Blue Storm. Did we determine why this needed to occur? I think we did pull it on the card that Kristen put the cards on it, but just as an example right here, I have my friend who is a Trump hater. Yes, I still have friends who are Trump haters. She mentioned, "Wow, did you watch the news?" Yeah, she said, "Crazy, huh? I can't believe somebody tried to kill him." Now, this person does not like Trump. She's not a Trump fan. and
That's
she's
good.
even saying, "I can't believe they tried to kill him."
Yeah.
So, to me, this is why they're playing that card, because they have to, whether you're for humanity or not, no American should stand for an assassination attempt on any candidate, let's just say, or president or whoever. Yeah, we would like to see the bad guys taken out, but Trump always says we're a nation of law and order. So to me, it's more about getting more of the people on that fence to come over to the good side.
So Dakota's got something. It's an update out there that I didn't hear because we've been yapping the whole time. It says they're saying Trump was hit by glass. Buck?
I mean, get up out of here. Come on.
Stealth Lone Wolf says Trump has to be removed from the movie. So just for whatever it's worth, you guys, I've always said this. I have never felt that Trump would actually be in there, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this all gets played out. So it's just another chess move, as Kristen and Buck have been saying. And what else are we saying here? Everybody's saying thank you, Buckshot. Decoder said from the teleprompter. Okay.
Yeah, because because the teleprompters are different now. It's not the big screen; it's that little plastic thing that looks like a clipboard.
Yeah,
So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. They're saying as the Trump turns, you better believe it. And Trump turns on turn the page here. Let's see what else we have out there. It says, "Come on, man, have a cannoli."
Yep.
If you guys are just new to my show, we're talking. It's two Italians here. It's always been Buck on Saturday Night Live, and now I think we're going to be moving into adding Kristen to the show, whether it's on my channel or her channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm kind of letting the secret out here, but we're planning on this tonight, and I think the chemistry of all three of us will be fantastic. Let's see what else we have here. Kristen just sent me something. This is a new update. It says here's a Q post that she sent to me. She said now it just came out, so it's Q post. Boy, I'm really bad at this. How do I get this over? It says the shot heard around the world, the Great Awakening, a week to remember. Q. So this was a Q drop. Just came out. She's not kidding. Right now, they're posting this all out here.
Yeah.
So this is a Q post from 2018. All right. So yeah. A shot heard around the world. Okay, so Maggie is saying, according to the drop, the military has to step out now, and the EBS will be commenced. What do you think, Buck?
I don't know. I hope so. All I know is we must be getting close. I can feel it.
I feel it in my bones. All right, so Maggie MD 4. Let's see what else. We have Katie Bluestorm out there. It says, when we pulled the cards earlier, did we determine if there was an actual bullet fired? Ooh, we did not. We did not. I could pull the cards. I could pull the cards, but my interpretation, because I'm just learning hers, I don't know what they are. But using your intuition and what everybody's saying out here, I kind of want to use the common sense here. Since we know this is a movie, number one. Number two, somebody else put out there that the glass from the teleprompter hit him on the side, which makes sense if there was maybe the teleprompter saved his life. And I don't know how many shots there were. Does anybody recall? Put it in the chat. I heard pop, probably 4 or 5. Kristen says no, it wasn't. Oh, she's still listening to us. No, it wasn't a real fired shot. There you go. Darn, Kristen, you took away from me using your cards. I would have to call her anyways. Phone a friend.
Yeah. Are you using your challenge?
Yeah, her cards are so beautiful. They really are. Most of the time the cards are like, when you use these type of cards, they're marked and they tell you what they are. Hers are not, because she's trying to get people to use their intuition a lot more, and it's a challenge for me to understand because the pictures, each one of these pictures feels so good to me, and it's like no matter what I ask, I'm not going to get any. I don't feel any negativity from these cards. Let's see here. She says I'm still listening, just in my pajama time. Yeah, because it is late there. She's on the East Coast. Buck is on the East Coast. It's getting dark in your room, Buck. You want to say goodnight?
It is getting it's getting a little. I don't have much light in my room. I got this little desk light. That's about all I have. I like it dark though, you know.
Yeah.
I got my ceiling fan light, but that's like one of those. It's like the landlord. They're old fashioned. They're from Texas too. They like that old dark colors. So it's like that whitish yellowish. It's like it's ugly.
Puke.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I put it on.
Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's like a green.
Let there be light.
Yeah, it's getting dark in here by me also. So
yeah, look at it's like the walls themselves. It's like a light brown. It looks. I mean, the kitchen is like dark red. I'm not a fan of the colors that these people chose, but they're Texans, so what do you expect?
Look at Currency says, I see a new show, Pajama Time with Kristen Lee. In your dreams! All right, we'll see where he's going.
Well, we got those baggy pajamas now out there. You know, you don't have to be too perverted.
Yeah. So, there's when we were in Arkansas all the time, there wasn't a lot of shopping out there and stuff like that. And my husband it appeared to me he was getting really sloppy with what he was wearing. He's always wearing those pajamas that look like, lounge pants, right? He goes, I'm going to run to Walmart. And I go, oh my God, aren't you going to change? He's like, come on, I'm in Arkansas. I'm going to Walmart. So somebody's asking, when is the next rally, or is there? I'm wondering. I have no idea.
They're probably, I would suspect they're probably going to hold rallies for now. But we don't know. He could try to keep doing them to show that he is Teflon Don. But
so
what do you think, Janine?
There's an update out there. Flip Me Over first says they canceled the second rally tonight. So there was another one that was canceled. Loretta is Damian Cole said that
Loretta.
I'm not sure what that means, but this person.
Her name's Loretta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made the mistake of saying Damien, and she corrected me, so that's why she uses a different name.
Okay, I got you. She's clarifying it. I'm Loretta.
Yeah.
And she's in PA, so, was there a lot of traffic out there? Come on, is there any boots on the ground? Did this really happen today, for the CGI, this part of the movie? And where was it at? I don't recall where it was at. Anybody out in PA that can verify that this actually did happen? All right, let's see here. Let Biden rally, no security. Kristen's back. Hey, she's got RNC was next, but we shall see. Oh, the RNC was next. He just might announce the VP.
Yeah, because I don't think there was any other rallies either. But then again, no, because it's usually the same rhetoric, right? Which is why we weren't watching today.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask one last question before we say good day and good night. I want to know, do you guys think that he's going to come back right away? So I guess that's part of the question there. So if it was the teleprompter glass that kind of ricocheted across his face, somebody was saying it came from the side. Now the teleprompter's right in front of him. It's interesting. It doesn't matter. Like Kristen says, it don't matter. So I think he's going to bounce back right away. I think he's going to get out there and he's going to talk about whatever he's got to talk about. Don't get distracted by the shooter, and it's all crisis actors.
Yep. What does Trump always say? Peace through strength, right? He's going to show that he's still, he's like he said, fight. He's going to come out right away. I'm with U-turn. He'll come out. He's a man. So
Yeah. So Katie Bluestorm says maybe he won't have to announce the VP now. He can put it off indefinitely. Why? Why would he put it off? We've always had it. We've always had a VP.
Unless things change, right?
Yeah. All right. So
this could be the start of things where the military has to come in, actually handle the election because, right? We know Biden, right? We know Biden's an actor, right? If the Democrats were really in control, they would have got rid of this fool a long time ago. They want to keep on rolling this Dimension Man out if they were in control or had any say in this situation. It's just that's the way I look at it. There's no way they would keep rolling this man out with all the gaffes that he makes. It's just not going to happen if they were in control. It's so the gaffes are so funny. It can only tell us that the good guys are in control.
Excuse me, I was trying to drink some water there. It says, does he have a rally on Monday? I think that was canceled, Maggie. I think that's what somebody was saying. The second one was canceled. That would have been the Monday one where he announces his VP. But I don't think he necessarily has to do a rally to announce a VP. It'd be nice. Let's see here. Dantese 22. Where are you? It says, I am waiting for Clarence Thomas to make the ruling overturn the 2020. I got to be careful with that word. If you guys could just look at the screen and see it, he was one of the trump cards. Ooh.
No.
Let's see what else we have. Enlightened Truth Seeker. Buck, you want to read that one?
Let's see. Where was?
It's on the screen.
I don't. Well, hold on. I'm looking at the phone. That's. Yes, he would continue to come back to put a scare in the Democrats, and though they took him down to the presidency, aka revealed that he still. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is what we're waiting for, but it's interesting because I love the mindset of D22 here. So the next move, without all this other distraction stuff, the distraction is for the people that don't know any better, is keep an eye on Clarence Thomas. I think that's what D22 is trying to tell us. You guys hear anything, send me the links, please do. I want to do the show. I want as much information to put up there. So I didn't know that was even a process. Baby wants to come up. Buck, did you know about they were so close to overturning this?
Well, I think all those rumors about it already happened already. But it's I'm still waiting too, because I believe it already happened. So.
Yeah, so it says you will see him again. So I kind of jumped the gun here. So I'm trying to not say the name of the person that we're actually talking about as much because of the platform. Only because I have an algorithm built in to shadow ban me as much as it can. And it just says that the real one is insulated, as we've all been talking about. And people are still, Buck, I'm going to ask you your opinion on this. Do you still believe in the EAS and the EBS?
I think so, yeah. Because they still got to, wake up the masses, and I think that's one way to do it. Besides the scare event, I'm not all for the scare event or anything negative. I'm going to stay on the positive side, and if it does happen, I'll be prepared. But I still think the EBS is going to happen because they got to get people in their homes, and the only way to really do that is by having an emergency broadcast.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of touch upon this, but I can't say this case, okay, because I got kicked off one time. So because I said this and I had no clue what to say and not to say, and I don't know what the rules are anymore on this platform, but they basically are just saying, if you can look at the screen, everybody, everybody was what happened with this this case, right? I don't even know. It's just all of a sudden this is what really frustrates me, is that we all hear something that's going to be the key to get us through the end of the movie, and start to see the credits, and then all of a sudden the shit goes away. Well, I know the courts threw it out, and I know the courts have been working this, but now this is back again. So Enlightened Truth Seeker, did you actually hear this from somebody? I don't know. I don't want to throw in any more speculation at this point. I kind of want to stick with, okay, maybe there's a certain like what the D22 was saying. Maybe we just have to wait for the courts to overturn something. I got the wrong one that he put up there.
Oh, Leon brings up a good point, Lone Wolf, that they cannot rule on something that did not happen. That they really didn't, have the election technically.
Yeah, who said that? Is it on YouTube or Rumble?
Rumble.
Oh yeah, I see it. Stealth Lone Wolf says they cannot rule on something that did not happen. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I mean, that's the problem. Is I'll follow it. It drops. Something else will pick up, and then you kind of lose. You get distracted, and that's the whole idea of what they want to do. It's called mind effing.
Yeah, he says that's the reason why they keep kicking the cases out. No standing.
Yeah.
Could be the reason,
Yeah, so Flip Me Over is basically saying T told him to go home. They didn't, was it fences? And jailed them. Okay, I can't say the name on here for some reason. All right, but anyways, yes, we're getting more information from the military family members and stuff like that. Buck, we could go on and on here. If anything happens, keep that Batmobile phone active, because I will call you. We'll throw a show together, and we'll just see what's going on here. This is, like Kristen said earlier, this weekend is hot, hot, hot.
Yep, feeling hot today. Feeling hot.
Yeah, I know. I wish I was a DJ. Every time a song pops into my mind, I would play it.
Yeah, where's DJ Poppy when you need him?
Exactly.
Poppy Chulo.
Yeah, that'd be a fun show to bring Poppy in. He plays the songs as we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Somebody's talking about Jim Willie. I just crack up about the guy's name. I don't know. He's part of the movie, you guys. That's all that I can say. But to each his own, to everybody out there.
I like Jim Willie. He means well.
Yeah.
He does mean he knows his stuff about the economy and the bonds and how everything works.
And speaking of hot, 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 Dantezi22 says last week it was going to be a hot summer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's been a hot summer for sure. with our white sun, if that's what you call a sun. Our solar simulator.
Yeah. You know what? Everybody keeps pointing back to the military. And, I think that is the strong hope for everyone there when we actually see that happen. Dantezi22 says he likes Jim Willie too.
Yeah, Jim Willie's good.
I can't get him on my channel. It's not big enough for him. I've tried. I have tried a lot. And I've even had Patriot Underground. I said, reach out to him. Tell him to come on my channel. So let's see here. Yes, Willie is fun to watch. Yeah. Okay, so Buck, that's all that I got. It's a wild night. It was fun. I appreciate you being here.
No problem. It's always fun getting to do a show with you and surprising Kristen. So it was definitely awesome. I had fun. Thank you.
All right, and thanks for answering your phone. And we'll try to get. Yeah, where's Jason Q? I don't know. Buck is a moderator for Jason.
Jason Q is on We Not Me on Sundays at noon. And I think I might be riding shotgun with him tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, because sometimes Conan and Jack cannot make it, and I know sometimes Jason is awesome by himself. I'd rather him just do his thing and let him run. But I know sometimes he does like a co-host just to moderate things, and so I might be on with him tomorrow just to help out and. So yeah, if you can go to Rumble, We Not Me, that's where you'll find Jason Q. He's on Wednesday. He's on Sundays at noon, Thursdays at 6, and he does Time Is Now podcast on Monday on Rumble. Mondays at 7 or 8. I think it's 8.
Put a little word in his ear to come back to turn the page just once. Come on, Buck. Come on. And I know. And anyways, he's one of those that he hits it and then moves on. But all right. So one other thing before we go. This is coming from Kristen Lee. It's on the screen here. It says today in history, July 13th, John F. Kennedy wins democracy nomination. So correlating it back to today, interesting, very interesting.
Yeah. Let me try to get the link.
I would like to have everybody write to Jason Q and tell him to come on to my show again. This is how I'm going to do it.
I got a little. I'll give you a tip, Janine. Talk to Dina.
Oh, okay.
Women could be persuasive.
Yes, to stubborn men. I know how they are. All right, you guys. Dantese, thanks for joining us and being here along with everybody else in the chats here tonight. And I want to thank for Buckshot for being here, and Kristen Lee also. It was a fun night, and we'll try to get more of this out to you if anything else happens. So stay tuned, subscribe and like, and get notified. Thank you guys all, and have a good night. Good night, everybody. And now we turn the page. Good night, Buck.